Finian.
It's here! Oh my gosh! A star around the world.
No, I'm not doing this. Finian, you're not in the Royal Rumble. No way, Jose. He's not in there as well. So you and No Way Jose, get out of here. But Finian, you are not alone, because I'm here today to give you 5 superstars that will definitely not be in the Men's Royal Rumble match 2018. At number 5 is Bobby Lashley. Okay, let's talk about Bobby Lashley. He left WWE in 2008, 10 years ago. He's a former WWE United States champion. He's a former Impact champion. He was in a WrestleMania match that involved Vince McMahon and Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. He does wrestling and mixed martial arts at the same time, and in a recent interview, he said, "I still speak with Vince off and on, and Shane McMahon is a good friend. We text and joke around all the time, and I was just talking to him last week." Plus, according to wrestling news websites, Bobby Lashley is now done. He is gone. He is finished with Impact Wrestling. So it seems like all the doors are opening for a Bobby Lashley return. You've got him leaving Impact. You've got potential dream matches against Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman, you know, big dudes colliding. That's what WWE is all about at the moment. You've got the history with WWE, and you've got his friendship with Vince and Shane. I think Bobby Lashley will be back in WWE this year, but not at the Royal Rumble. I will tell you why. Because Bobby Lashley's Impact Wrestling contract finishes on 1st of February 2018, a few days after the Royal Rumble. So even if he wanted to, contractually, he cannot appear at the Royal Rumble. At number 4 is Darren Young. Darren Young was fired by WWE on October 29th, 2017. There is no way, there is no chance in hell he's going to return 3 months later and enter the Royal Rumble. It's just not going to happen. They released him. They're not interested in Darren Young anymore. They had nothing for him, so he's not coming back for the Royal Rumble. And recently, he tweeted a picture where he said he was going to an MMA event, Bellator. So is Darren Young's future in MMA rather than professional wrestling? Who knows? But one thing I do know is Darren Young, Mr. No Days Off, will not be in the Royal Rumble. At number 3 is X-Pac. Now, you might be thinking, X-Pac is a bit of a strange choice, but let me explain. X-Pac tweeted last year a photo of himself where he looks in the best shape of his life. And X-Pac also currently does a wrestling podcast, X-Pac 12360, where he talks about wrestling. And he also tweeted saying that he is going to be involved in a WWE documentary coming soon. So you might think, wow, he's still involved with wrestling with the podcast, he's having a documentary made by WWE, and he's in the best shape of his life. He could come back to the Rumble. He could be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I'm going to put X-Pac on my list of could be in the Rumble. But then I found one thing, one tinsy, tiny little thing, which means he won't be in the Royal Rumble. And it is Sean Waltman's official Chicago WWE Royal Rumble viewing party, Sunday, January 28th. That's right, X-Pac will not be in the Royal Rumble because he will be in Chicago watching the Royal Rumble with some other wrestling fans. At number 2 is another NWO member. This person is a WWE Hall of Famer, and they were a surprise entrant in the 2011 Royal Rumble and the 2014 Royal Rumble. So could they be coming back for the 2018 Royal Rumble? No. I'm talking of Diesel, Kevin Nash. Now, Kevin Nash was supposed to be at Raw 25, but he tweeted saying, "Was so looking forward to being a part of Raw 25. It's nearly impossible to travel on our downsized airlines healthy. With a total knee replacement, it will be self-inflicted torture. See ya everyone at Mania." So if you didn't know, Kevin Nash recently had a huge surgery on his knee, and he put some pictures on his Instagram. I'm gonna blur the pictures, but if you wanna see these pictures in all of their gory, horrible detail, you can find them on Kevin Nash's Instagram. But when your knee looks like that after having a huge surgery, there's no chance that you're getting back in the ring at the Royal Rumble. It ain't happening. Kevin Nash, we will see you at Mania. Get well soon. And at number 1, the person that will definitely not be in the Royal Rumble 2018 is Chris Jericho. Now, Chris Jericho, he's on Raw 25 and he's a free agent. He can go and do whatever he wants. I mean, he went to New Japan and fought Kenny Omega. He's going on a cruise and doing something on the sea. He comes back to WWE whenever he wants, so he could be back in the Royal Rumble, right? Well, Chris Jericho was doing an Instagram live and somebody asked him, just straight up asked him, "Are you gonna be in the Royal Rumble?" And he replied saying, "No, I will not be in the Royal Rumble." Now, I know what you're thinking. He might just be saying that. He might just be playing with the fans, you know, saying, "I won't be in the Rumble," and then he shows up. But no, there is a concrete, solid reason why Chris Jericho will not be in the Royal Rumble. So aside from being a wrestler and a podcaster and a guy that just does whatever he wants, Chris Jericho is also the lead singer of a rock band, Fozzy. And Fozzy have a show on January 28th in Paris, France. That's in Europe. That is like hundreds and thousands of miles away from where the Royal Rumble is gonna be. So Chris Jericho, he can do pretty much everything, but he cannot be in 2 places at once. He cannot be singing with Fozzy in Paris, and he cannot be in the Royal Rumble. So he is not on the list to be in the Royal Rumble. So guys and girls, those are my 5 superstars that definitely will not be in the Royal Rumble match this year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and anyone else you think definitely won't show up on January 28th. Thanks guys for watching. Before you go, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, as you don't want to miss my top 5 potential surprises, people who could show up in the men's Royal Rumble match. Hopefully, I will catch you on that video. 2 Sweet! Finian, you're not in the Rumble. No!